So, I'm trying to pick my team for Knoxville Regionals. And I've really liked this Dozo core that uses like Shed, Tail, Sceptile, and Torkoal. I really liked it. It's been probably one of my favorite teams recently. But I figured, what if we added a little bit of spice with Delphox? Because right now, it's a 2-2-2 comp. You have Dozo Tatsu, you have, Indeedee and Sceptile that going for like Psychic Seeds, Unburdened, Shed Tail. You have a little bit of Torkoal, Indeedee for like Trick Room. It's mostly just a 2-2-2 comp. But if I add Delphox, Delphox can be used with Sceptile. Delphox can also be used with Expanding Force and Indeedee. And it becomes more of a 2-2-2-2 comp. Look at this. So you can go Dozo Tatsu, you can go Sceptile Indeedee, you can go Indeedee Delphox, you can go Indeedee Torkoal, you can go Indeedee with anything, really, and the team works. You can go Dozo Sceptile into like so many different flowcharts, and I feel this is a really, really cool team. And so I want to play some more games with it because I think that there's a lot of cool stuff that this team can do. We'll be playing more Viewer Battle Best of 3s. I have this team and a few others to feature, but yeah, I think Delphox is pretty cool. Also, Sceptile Delphox can go for pledge combos. They can go for copycat Shed Tails. There's a lot of really cool stuff this team can do, and I can't wait to show it off. So we're going into more Viewer Battle Best of 3 VGC 2024 Regulation F Open Team Sheet Battles, preparing for Knoxville Regionals. I'm using an updated version of my Sceptile team that features Delphox now. I think Delphox really does change the matchup. And if we want to take a look at our opponent's teams, their teams are here. They have Charcoal, Torkoal, Covert Cloak, again, no Sash. The Sash is on the Flutter main, looking like a speed booster set probably on that Sash. We have a little bit of a Torkoal Mirror, and then like Giraffe, Blood Moon, very standard stuff. Let me pick my team, and we'll get into this one. I think for game 1, I'm going to open up like this. I'm going to open up like this for game 1. I think it's going to be really, really nice. And yeah, let's see how this is going to go down. Let's see how this is going to go down. We have a lot of time to think. Will that KO? I'm going to open up like this for game 1. I shouldn't try and do too much. Sorry. Cool. Did I join any regionals this season? I've been to every regional for the past month and a half in the United States. I've gone to like all of them. I was at Sacramento, but I didn't play. I went to play in the MSS, but I was at San Antonio. I was at Portland. I was at Charlotte last week. I'm going to Knoxville this week. Is it hard to not talk out loud about your thinking process since you do it a lot for your videos? You mean like when I'm playing in a tournament? No, I'm so much better when I don't have to talk. I'm so much better. Anyone who's like actually played me at a tournament setting can attribute. I'm like, my brain is like 3 times more active when I don't have to explain what I'm doing. You can play after the set. Cool, cool. All right, so we're in Sceptile Delphox here. I like this lead a lot from me. I like this lead quite a bit. You could pop off as much as you want. Am I going to do 1 in Internats? I don't know. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Like, I am thinking about it. But I don't necessarily know if I want to do 1 in Internats yet. What's your best finish at a regional this year? I've gotten top 64 at... No. I went 6-3. I think I got top 64 at San Antonio? No, I don't remember. I went 6-3. I'm just going to go for the pledge combo. I don't think this KOs, but I want to stick to pledge and see what happens. I could also go for the double Shed Tail here, and there's nothing to do about it. You're voicing all the Dozo matches? Can I, like, not get Dozo for, like, my warm-up games? I think that's fair, right? I don't really want to play Dozo today, just because, like, I haven't perfected the lines into that, you know? They're actually not protect Trick Rooming, huh? Wow, they're actually just trying to win right now. Go nuts, bro! Like, trying to have your cake and eat it too out here, huh? Big pledge. I'm really surprised they didn't go protect. Yeah, I knew this wouldn't KO, but like I wanted to stick my pledge and see what happens. 2 Dozo teams. 1 size found 1. Huh. What would you prefer to play? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Dude, what's up with all the Dozo players today? Nasty bot. No Trick Room. What the hell? Yeah, go nuts, bro. You don't need Trick Room. Did they think I was going to Trick Room their Trick Room? The Hyper Voice is fine. You can totally pop the Sceptile too. I'll just bring out Dozo. It's over. Oh, dude, they didn't even get the... What? Alright, so, let's see. Throat Spray. Cool. I mean, we got that Sea of Flames, boys! Sea of Flames, Sea of Games. Not bad. Alright, we're gaming out here. Okay. So I'm looking at this. I can just do the exact same thing. I wonder what happens if I click copycat here. Curious. No, Sceptile, if I swap out Sceptile and use copycat, I'll use a big hyper voice, bro. No, it's fine. We'll just pop the Fire Giraffe. It's okay with me. Yeah. So we'll lose both these mons, but we'll get the Fire Giraffe off the board, and then we'll close out with Dozo after having the pledge up. I like it. Cool. That's a lot of damage. I could have clicked, like, Expanding Force Grass Pledge. I didn't want to miss the roll on the, what is it, the Grass Pledge into the Fire Giraffe. When you combine Pledge, is the case Fire and Grass? Is the animation Fire, but the type is Grass? No, no, no. It's always going to be Fire Pledge if they're combined like that. So it's always Fire Pledge if the Fire and Grass combine. So we go 2 for 1, but we get Pledge up, and the Blood Moon's, like, basically dead. And then we just go Dozo Tatsu. I think Dozo Tatsu cleans it. So they have Blood Moon, Hyper Voice, Earth Power. I think I can eat the Blood Moon pretty well. I'm probably going to protect this turn, get a Sea of Flames tick. Depending on what they send out. If they send out like Flutter, like we'll see. Because that'll change it. Yeah, Flutter changes it. So Blood Moon, Giraffe. And then, actually, I'm curious, do I want... I'm gonna protect here and get a Sea of Flames tick. And then I will wait out the Blood Moon. And then from there, I will probably try and get the KO with the Wave Crash. I think that's fair. Because, like, Flutter is scary, but this one has Dazzling Shadow Ball. I'm not that scared. And if I can wait out the Blood Moon, I think I'm in a great spot. And Flutter. And it's Sash Flutter. That's why I wanted to set Protect. Hey, Protect's here. Cool. Are you trick-rooing me here? Okay, I mean, go nuts. Like, hey, that's probably the right play. But damn, that's greedy as fuck. You're like, okay, yeah, Sash TR Flutter. I think, though, that if I just Terrastalize my Dozo, I think the Wave Crash will kill the Blood Moon. It's hard to say, but I do think it will. And then from there, the last mon that they prep is probably Torkoal, though. That's the thing. So, like, I think what I'm going to do is just, I kind of want to just EQ. I won't get the KO, though. No, just go for the Wave Crash. I don't need a Terra. Let's see what happens. This is such a 50-50. Yeah, they tried to read the Steel Terra. I didn't do it. Yeah, I can't go Steel Terra in case their last mon is Torkoal. Nice. So I can eat this Shadow Ball as long as it doesn't crit. I'm good. As long as I don't get crit here, Dozo soaks this super well. Dozo don't give a shit. Okay, Shadow Ball, no crit. No spit F drop, please. Please. Oof, big damage. Cool, that's great. That's just leftovers recovery. Taking out the Sea of Flames. I do need to play this one better in game 2. Game 1, I went a little bit too passive, I think. They really could have just, like, protected Blood Moon. And they would really aggressively. I think they should have just protected Blood Moon and Trick Room to be turn 1. You know, they try to get a little bit cheeky. Oh, Vikavolt. Huh, Vikavolt has Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Mud Slap. Okay. Alright, so I can take out that Flutter Mane whenever I feel like it. It has Protect. There's no more Sea of Flames. I don't see an issue with protecting here. I do not. I do not see an issue with protecting here. We'll get a Leftovers tick out of it. And we'll kind of see where they're going to go with this Vikavolt. There's Protect Flutter. Nice. So next turn we just pop the Flutter. I wonder how much damage Vikavolt really does to Dozo. It's kind of hard to say. You know, it is. Vikavolt is orbed, and it has a humongous base special attack stat, but, like, I really feel like I'm going to have to Wave Crash, and then, like, I can probably wait out this Vikavolt. 145, 2 turns on TR. Alright, so I'm going to go Terra here. I think they have to Terrastalize their Flutter here. Or, sorry, not Terrastalize. I think they have to double protect their Flutter. Yeah, Vigavolt's a cool mon. Wave Crash should KO the Flutter here. And then Dozo should be able to go weave in 1 Protect. Hopefully I can eat 2 Thunderbolts, make 2 ticks of Orb, and then Tatsu should be able to 1v1 the Vikavolt. That's kind of like... The thing is, like, even if you KO the Dozo, like, unless you crit me here, I lose, right? But let's see what happens. Thunderbolt, no crits. Nice. No parry here either. Nice. I underspeed their Flutter Mane because I'm built different. Flutter Mane goes down. Cool. Still taking my notes. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll weave in a Protect, wait out that last turn of Trick Room, go for a fat Wave Crash. And then Tatsu closes out with Deep Pulse. Nice. But I do need to play it a little bit better in the next one. I think that Pledge play will only really work once. I really think they should have had... I think they should have had Torkoal in the back. I do. Vikavolt really good, but I think that Torkoal would have been a better closer, because if they forced me to Terra into Steel earlier, they could have closed with this Torkoal, you know what I mean? Just my 2 cents. And we'll go for a fat... Actually, do we want to do this? This is actually... That could lose me the game. We need Dozo to actually soak a hit, so then Tatsu can come in. I almost messed up, because if I Wave Crashed, and I just die to recoil... Well, that kid... No, I won't die. I won't die. If I crit them, they're dead, right? You know what I mean? Like, so let's see. I shouldn't die to this recoil. I have 68 health. Yeah, they're just dead. Cool. Hey, it's good to know, right? So they're probably 252 HP, 252 special attack. They might even have like a 188 HP to optimize their Life Orb setting, but we take those. Or Wave Crash. Okay, no, see, like Vikavolt's health is too low. See, that's that like next player, like pro player difference. Like Vikavolt's base health is too low for the recoil there to KO me. So this is where the mix-up city happens. So no matter how game 1 ends, there's so many different things I can do. Yeah, I'm not using full speed Dozo. My Dozo actually doesn't have that much speed. I'm using a very slow Dozo today. Mikey, glad to have you in here, man. Happy to see you back in the chat. How can I battle you? We're just battling everybody. I think we're battling Diego next, but you know, we'll see after this. Sombra, sorry I missed you. I missed you, Sombra. I see that you're still there. Sorry, I was caught up in the game. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna try this for game 2. So you saw in that last one, I went into a pledge game. This time, you don't know if I have Indity, but I can use Expanding Force. I can go for Shed Tail. There's so many things I can do here. Ursaluna and ooh, right into Flutter. Okay, I think that's fine. Like, what is the Flutter going to do? Are you going to Shadow Ball me? I don't really care. I do care, actually, if you Shadow Ball me, but, like, at the same time, do you want to Shadow... you would just soak the Pledge and die. You get the Trick Room up, but then I just Dozo. But then you probably have Torkoal and Vikavolt in back. I really like what they're doing here. I really, really like what they're doing here. I could Trick Room the Trick Room. I'm going to go for the Shed Tail. And I'm going to go for... the Copycat. I think you're Trick Rooming. I think you're only out to actually win the game is Trick Room, and if you don't get that up correctly, I think I'm gonna be in for a good time. Let's go. I'm faster than you, which means you're Trick Rooming, which means I just got up 2 subs. I just got up 2 subs! Now, who are you? You're going after the Delphox slot if you're actually clicking Earth Power, right? I think your chat disconnected. I'm still here. So I don't think that Flutter's slower than my Delphox. So they're Trick Rooming. They're Trick Rooming and clicking Hyper Voice. So we got Copycat, double strats here, boys. The double. So we got the Sub Club popping it off. This is my favorite combo in this whole game. And you go into your Tatsu. Whew. And then the Tatsu double sub goes into the Dozo. Built different. And you could get up that, you see, you could get this Trick Room up, bro. But we're gaming. So let's think about what I want to do here. And Hyper Voice goes through sub. It does. It does go through sub. This Dozo's gonna take it, but like, I don't want you to hit the sub. Subway, eat fresh, bro. Nice. There's the Trick Room. Hey, Trick Room's fine. I got no issues with that. You're golden. That Flutter Mane, we don't care. Just don't crit me. Awesome. You know you're slower than Flutter now. I do, yeah. See, it's nice. So we're just going to Protect, get my lefties back up. And so we can also Steel Terra to block like the Blood Moons and stuff like that if we need to. But I think we're actually just fine. I don't ever want to eat a Blood Moon. Pivot, bro, that's greedy. What if I Earthquaked this turn, huh? What if I Earthquaked? Is it Torkoal? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really think Torkoal's that important here. I wanted to Earthquake the whole time, so like this is fine. I like the Torkoal switching though. It makes it so if I want to go for like a hard Wave Crash into the Blood Moon just isn't as effective. Kind of want to order up the Blood Moon. But I don't really need any more attack in this matchup, I don't think. I'm looking at it. Nothing wrong with protecting. I want to see if they Blood Moon me, though. Or if they just Hyper Voice again. Hyper Voice is going to do damage. It's going to do, like, pretty decent damage. Hyper Voice. Go nuts. I'm down to keep my sub forever, bro. I'm down to keep it, because your Vikavolt will never break me. Remember, I still have a Tatsu in a sub. Yeah, I'm going to Earthquake, I think. I think I'm going to Earthquake here. And then maybe I read the Vikavolt pivot in and I go for like an order up that turn. Or should I order up now because I feel like I'm going to get like 6 turns worth of value off of this? It's really hard to say. I think I can order up. You can order up over here. It's fair. When you swap out Flutter and Eruption, like go nuts. Like you can. You're wasting your own Trick Room turns by doing that. Remember, I still do have Delphox and Sceptile in the back to come out and do a big pledge combo. And we know that, like, we know we're good. Helping Hand, dude, they're waking up and choosing the violence out here. Are they going to Blood Moon it? Go nuts? Earth Power, maybe? Hyper Voice. Okay, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. This is going to do, like, 30% maybe? Maybe a little bit more? Yeah, so we got to just let lefties do that. Order up these, bro. Nice. Good damage. We're just chilling. We're just chilling here. Ain't no hurry. Ain't no hurry. Do what you want to do. Wait out the sun a little bit. 2 turns left on TR. Cool. You're unaware of the +1. Yep. I am unaware. It's like, yeah, it's fine. So they're thinking... How can I join? We're just playing people right after every single game. They're going for Protect. They think I'm going to Earthquake this turn. I'm not, in fact, clicking the Earthquake button. That Torkoal can sit on the board forever. It can't break the sub. I think their best play is eventually to, like, break my... They should have broke my sub with, like, Blood Moon, like, 2 turns ago, I think. And then brought up Vikavolt. Yeah, there's a Blood Moon, and now it's on cooldown. Now it's on cooldown. So let's think about what we want to do here. I don't really mind sticking an EQ this turn, because it's going to soften up the Torkoal to make just Eruption not a factor. Or I can go for an order up, but if you want to pivot in Blood or Flutter Mane, that'd be problematic. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. It's just good damage against everything. I think I have a solid, yeah, see, it's going to be a Flutter Mane or a Vikavolt pivot, right? That's fair. Which one is it? Flutter Mane. See, I made the right play. Cool. And it's probably going to be Speed Boost. Yep. There's the Eruption. So this is the exact play that, like, we're trying to mitigate. This should not break my sub. It should not. Unless you crit. Whoa, that broke my sub. I'm really surprised. Dozo, big sad. Damn, dude, that Torkoal build different. Build these, though, bro. Oh, my goodness. So now you're stuck in the Flamethrower, Andy, for the rest of the game. And I think there's, like, 1 turn left on the TR. Yeah, there's, sorry, no more turns. So we just do it again. Doze these, dough. Dom Bozo, it's true, bro. It's true. Sometimes Dozo. I'm trying to think like what this team also does against other Dozos. It's probably pretty hard, and I haven't like gone to the looking at the matchups yet, you know? They can protect. There's no pivots. Like they can pivot in Vikavolt, but at the same time, like we're gonna pivot in Lilligant. They brought Lilligant. Okay, and Lilligant's a really good mon to mix it up with. Okay, so they're going into a couple other things. Yeah, I don't think they can break it though, because their Lilligant's gonna take like half from this. And I don't even. Let's see. They might even take more than that. It's a Lilligant, bro. Yeah. All right. So the Lilligant doesn't have. The Lilligant does not have Sun. And I'm trying to think what they do here. They have After You, Sleep Powder, Close Combat, Leaf Blade. Like, Leaf Blade's a high crit. I could go Terra here. I think there's nothing wrong with Terra here. Because, like, Leaf Blade, I feel, is one of your only outs. I'm going to protect this first turn. Because, like, if you want to Trick Room me, that's fine. You know, good luck in Knoxville. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck in Knoxville. I'm going to need it. They're pivoting in Torkoal here, so we're reading this. We can KO the Lilligant with an order up. But I want to see if they're going Leaf Blade or Sleep Powder, right? Which one are you choosing? Which one are you choosing? See you in Knoxville. Definitely. Hit me up for sure. Please hit me up in Knoxville if you see me. Sleep powder. All right, so they're going all in. They're going all in on Le Sleep. I wonder if their best option, though, is something like Helping Hand Leaf Blade Crit. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Huh? Now you're weak. You need more hatred. Speaking's gonna be so much fun. I hope so, yeah. They're trying to put me to sleep, but like I'll wake up. Sleep powder. Nah, the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Let's go order these, bro. Sush these. Lily Gant down for the count. If they would have hit that, I would have Terastallized next turn. Because next turn they would have went for the Leaf Blades and stuff like that. But we still have like Scarf Tatsu, we still have the Sceptile and the Delphox in the back. So I still think we're in like a great spot because now we can just EQ out. They have Blood Moon, we're at +4. Or Ursaluna, yeah. I mean, I don't know which one I need to do versus this, but I'm just gonna EQ. I don't see an issue with because I don't want to let them get TR up again. So I'll just EQ, make sure the Flutter's not sitting TR. Yeah. They're trying to Trick Room. They thought I was gonna go for a Protect. Look at this damage. It won't KO the Blood Moon, but like, it's a lot. And they go for the Blood Moon. This is your one shot, one opportunity. Mom Spaghetti. Let's see how much damage you got here, buddy. Let's see how much damage you got here. Nada. Zilp. Zitch. Nothing. Dozo the inevitable. Dozo the live forever guy. Dozo's back. Dozo never left, bro. Alright, and then Torkoal, we just EQ again. They're probably going to protect Hyper Voice, but like we have so many mons, so we are going to be able to get this one, I think. Yeah, they're going to go protect. I wonder if they're just... I wonder what... that's weird. Maybe they're trying to burn, but like... Maybe they're trying to bait an order up. Or double protect. That's weird. They're just waiting out their own sun turns at this point. There's no reason. You're just giving me leftovers value. Because at this point now, I can use protect and you just give me leftovers. I do understand that. They're trying to get Blood Moon procs. I totally understand that. They're trying to go for like Blood Moon every other turn. But at this point, like... Ow, I can just protect, and then I can like start wave crashing and stuff like that. So, yep. Turns on sun, last turn, so you might as well just protect. Hey, if you're gonna play that optimally, I will also play Le Optimal, and I'll protect, wait out the sun, and then wave crash. Double sub, such a dominating strategy. Hey, it's cool, right? I think it's good. There's so many little mix-ups because you start to anticipate the protects, you start to anticipate the trick rooms, anticipate the pledge combos or the shed tail strats, and then you just get it, you know? Cool. And you could protect and try and burn with Torkoal, but I don't think it matters. It's the right play. I wouldn't blame you for doing it at this point. They're trying to bob and weave a little bit. Yeah. Yeet. Dozo. Cool. I wonder how many times my Dozo's gonna get crit in Knoxville, bro. I wonder how many times. Probably a lot. And we'll just close it out. Cool. TUI for the game. You had Flutter, Ursa, and you had Lily and Torkoal. Awesome. Thank you for the games. Appreciate it. Into more viewer battle best of threes going up against Diego. They recently just won a premier challenge with this team. Super cool team, right? I think this is really cool. They have some great tech on this team. We can see their team right here, like Power Herb, Meteor Beam, Glamora, one of their favorites, Clear Amulet, Dragon Dance, Gouging Fire, Fairy Terra, a little bit of AV Urshifu. It actually has Snarl. You can't see it down here, but it's Snarl on like AV Urshi. Really cool stuff with that Fire Terra being able to like wall Flutter mains. I really like their team. And I'm trying to think what I need to do for this one. Hershey Dark's a big bully, bro. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, Diego's really good. How many games do you think you'll have to play to make solid flowcharts? Well, no. You don't play games and make flowcharts. You make your flowcharts. and then you play games, right? And you test what you think of. Because if you can't visualize the board state that you want, you're not just going to create it without visualizing it beforehand, right? I'm just playing to play right now. All right, Flutter and Gouging. Okay. Looking at their sets. They got a lot of cool tech on that team. They got a lot of cool tech. Alright, I want to see something. Alright, let's see. Should I do that? It's the best play that I have. Any chance you'll still be on at 2 Eastern? No. I only do like 2-hour streams. I don't stream that long. I got like 4 or 5 games in me. But if I was, I'll play. 2 Eastern, yeah, that's like 11. I won't make it that long, I don't think. I'll try. We'll see what happens. Like I have to play. Like if I'm feeling it, I'll do my best. But usually, like after 3 L's, I call it because it's just not. It's not indicative to like improvement, I think. Okay, so let's see what they're actually going after. They're popping the Fairy Terra. Yeah, we're going for the Shed Tail. So this game, I don't know if you can tell, I'm going Trick Room. I'm definitely going Trick Room this game. And I'm trying to think, how do I break that Gouging Fire? I don't actually think I have the tools to break it, honestly. I have the right Mons. It's just going to be really hard. And if they're doubling into my Entity, I will lose this game. And the thing about this board state is if I had Tatsu, like, I'd win. You know, if I went Dozo Tatsu here, I think that would beat this Fluttermane Gouging Fire lead. Let's see, though. Dazzle. Okay, so that'll break my Torkoal sub. But I got Torkoal in for free, so we take those. And then they're going to probably Flare Blitz my Entity, which I don't think that's wrong. I don't. They also could just be Breaking Swiping, and that won't kill my Entity, but, you know, let's see how it works. He crashed, yeah, we just lose the game. So they went for a hard read, they got it. And like I said, imagine if I went, like, Dozo and pivoted in the Tatsu there, like, we might have, like, we would have just won the game, I think. But that being said, that's going to be game, so we're going to scoop game on. Because we don't need to show them our last mon. And that's how this team works. If you want to make those hard reads, the Indie doesn't have Protect, so it's not like a bad play to double into that slot. But again, like I said, if I swapped in Tatsu and Shed-Tailed into the Dozo, I would have blocked the D-Gleam pretty well, and then threatened that board heavily with an Earthquake. You can go for Breaking Swipes, but like, Dozo's still going to 2-shot your Burning Bulwark, you know, or your Gouging Fire. So, hey, it happens. They made a hard read, paid off. I wouldn't even say it's a hard read. I'd say that works probably against like 66% of the flowcharts, because they probably saw 2 mons and they're like, oh, well, the last mon's, like, this locks out Torkoal as a loss condition, and then they probably had a mon in the back that dealt with Dozo like Urshi. But that being said, you know, I still feel confident in doing the same thing. I'm trying to think of anything else they could have done that game that would have been a better play. I think the last game that they played was, it locked out Trick Room. I think they made a hard lead that I was going Trick Room that game. Because like I said, if I get the Dozo in that board state and you're locked in Gleam, first of all, I don't know if you break the sub. So let's see how they want to do it. Yeah, because like, if you've already used your Terra, Glim folds, Gouging Fire folds, Urshi is good into Dozo, but like, not that good. You know, I didn't set Sun if I was going Dozo, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can just go for a fat EQ, or I can just Wave Crash or Flutter, you have to take the L. Maybe that, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like Whims in the back, but like, I have Side Terrain. So like, I don't know, I feel like, it's just a hard game. Hard game, so let's go into this one. Same lead. Ogre Pawn this time. Okay. Kind of wanted to text Sceptile one turn. I think they're going to double into it. Let's see what they do. There's so many different things this team can do that it's really hard for them to cover all of them. If you Breaking Swipe here, it shouldn't break my Dozo sub. I'm not going to have my boosts, but I want Indeedee to soak the damage here. No Terras. Okay. Yeah, let's see. If Dozo can soak this Breaking Swipe and keep it sub, I'm in a great spot. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. So Dozo's subbed up. Ivy Cultural, there it is. Alright, they were just hitting the slot anyways. I think they're just nuking Indeedee, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem. Dragon Dance. Oh, do we get to keep Indeedee? Not bad. We have Protect up. We can always go into the Tatsu whenever we feel like it. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see how this one goes. I wonder like how much damage Breaking Swipe even does to Dozo. Like honestly. Especially when I get the +2. That's the thing, like when I get the +2, you can take out the Sceptile this turn. Burning Bulwark, yeah, I'm not taking the bait. I'm never gonna do that. We're gonna Earthquake you until the cows come home, I think. Spiky Shield. Ooh, works for me. They're trying to bait out what I'm doing. I vibe with that. Dude, what if I just Trick Room to that turn? Had Torkoal on the back? Dude, that would've been sick. Cause you don't know if I have Tatsu. I'm gonna EQ here. Actually, I'm gonna go Order Up because you're on cooldown. You can hit the Sceptile. If you're hitting the Sceptile, you're not hitting the Dozo correctly. Are you gonna Fairy Terra? That's fair. Lose the ground weakness. I vibe with that. We're hitting the Ogerpon slot with this Order Up. I don't think I lose everything here. I think you're either going after the Sceptile. Yeah, Breaking Swipe's fine. Yeah, what are you going to do, right? That's going to break my sub. I could have kept it, and let's see how much damage Horn Leech actually does. Oh, shit, I don't have the boost yet. I'm an idiot. I played this bad. I played it bad. Yeah, Horn Leech. Yeah, I played it bad. I got to keep my sub, but, like, I did misplay very badly here. I could have just pivoted in. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, very bad play from me. Really, really, really bad play from me. I get free damage here, but I don't get any boost out of it, you know? Okay. You need odd HP for 2 Shed Tails. It doesn't, no, you can't use 2 Shed Tails. You can't use 2 Shed Tails. Oh, did I even try and do, yeah, I don't know why I tried to do that. I thought there was grass here on the board. I'm big misplaying here. It's fine. Nice. Yeah, big misplay though. Cool. I get the Trick Room up, which is nice. We definitely take those all the way to the bank. Okay. I don't think that KOs. It's best shot though. Yeah, if I would have Urktwake that last turn, I might have had something. If they want to follow me, they're a god. They're a god. Can't stop them. Can't stop them, won't stop them from following me. Let's see it. Let's see that follow me. Nice. They're pivoting out Flutter to stop Order Up, which is why I did this. Which is why I Order Up the turn before. Whimsicott, fairy type. Yeah. So I did the right play. And they should be faster. Yeah, that was good. That was a nice play. It doesn't get the KO. I think if I crit there, I do have shots to win the game. Breaking Swipe is going to be a fine. Now, I really have to think about what moves I'm going to be using for the rest of the game, because, like, I think it has to be Earthquake. But they're going to eventually lock me into a move that I do not like with this Whimsicott. Yeah, they're going to lock me in here, so that's just game. GG's. They lock me into Wave Crash, they pivot back in Water Pond, and I lose. Yeah. Good stuff. I didn't think they'd bring the Whims in the bat. Nice play. Couldn't do anything about that one. I did 2 misplays in that game, so it's my fault. But I don't think that even if I didn't do those, they've had the right mons in the back, so it is what it is. Cool. Yeah, GG's. So going up into more viewer battle, best of 3s. Going up against Andrew here, playing a little bit of, you know, Hyper Offense, Shempao Entei, Dragonite, Booster Flutter, Raging Bolt, Water Pond. Really, really good stuff. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this one goes. Doing my absolute best in this one. Alright. Haven't fought any real Trick Room teams, like real Trick Room teams today. Cool, I'll look at that in a sec. Alright, they led the same weeds. I lead the same weeds. Alright, we got a little bit of Dozo Tatsu, a little bit of redirection. I don't really care about that Water Pond. I probably should. I think Water Pond's like amazing in this matchup, but like I don't think Entei can ever really break my sub if I play this correctly. So what we're gonna do is just go for. I kind of want to Shed Tail Detect, but like, or sorry, Shed Tail and like Protect Entity, but like I'll just Shed Tail. If I play this team, I'm gonna end up bringing my Sceptile plush. If I play this team, I'll bring Sceptile. I have a Fennekin plush too. So if I play this team, I'm gonna end up playing that with those 2 plushes. Big Terra turn 1, dude. Can you go grass? Alright, they're going big water. So I can just EQ City out here. Nice. I wonder why they would do that. Are they going to try and pop my Indeedee? That's fine with me. Snarl also goes through sub if they wanted to Snarl something. I kind of found a mon I liked for my T-Tar team. I found 3. So Shed Tail's up. Let's go. Kind of wonder if I want to bring in Tatsu in the sub. I think Tatsu in the sub is actually really, really valuable in this team. I do think it's like really, really valuable, but I'll put the Dozo in the sub. And I want to see what they're clicking with the Entei. It's AV Entei, so it's a little bit different. Cudgel. Dude, pop it off. I shouldn't die here unless you crit. And if you do, I'm dead. Alright, cool, cool. You can, Entei just takes the hit. Sacred Fire hits, easy peasy. Not bad. Okay. And the Sceptile back out. Okay. It goes in the sub. Both of them go in we already did that game. We're both going in the sub. We already played that one. Nah, I still have a lot of work to do, you know? I still have like a lot. I still have like 9 videos to make before I go to Knoxville. Like, I appreciate it, easy. It's hard to be that guy that like makes like the fun, like hard to do content. But like, I think this is a really good play for me, by the way. This is a sick play for me. Oh, E-Speed. It's the train, bro. Train! Train, bro! Crashing it up. Yet. Doge done. Take some recoil here. Yeah, Water Pond is really awkward here. But I think we're in a good enough spot to where I can probably deal with it. Yeah, they can't even Thunderclap, so like we're good. They have Thunderbolt if they want to Thunderbolt, so they can like break the Dozo sub. Oh, Flutter. Cool, so they have Flutter in the last mon. Yeah, we just double EQ here. Special attack boost. That means Sceptile is just faster than they are. Huh, it's good to know. That's fair. Possible my Dozo's faster than them. Sceptile's a good Mossmon to have to close out that water pond. What is hard swap? Flutter could also protect. They could also just go after the Tatsu slot, you know what I mean? Because I don't even know, like, I don't even think D-Gleam break. I think you have to Moonblast my Dozo slot to get this. Sorry, I think you have to Shadow Ball. I Terastallized. So you have to Terastallize the Dozo, or Terastallize, or you have to hit the Shadow Ball into the Dozo because I Terastallized. There we go. Those are my words. Don't Thunderclap, bro. There's a terrain on the board. It doesn't look like it, but there is. So Terra pops off. Words don't be speaking. It's been a rough week, like I said. It's been a rough week. I'm doing my best out here. This EQ is going to do a lot, though. Should be a 2-shot. Shadow Ball. That's the right play. So they just ignore the Sceptile. I don't even know if this breaks the sub, though. It should. It should break the sub. Yeah. And then I'll eat the Thunderbolt, but it's not super effective. You know? They're faster than me. Why? Why are you faster than me? Hello? Did I not get speed boosts? The fuck? What? What? Hello? I need an adult. Alright, let's think about this play. I got my speed boost. He's just a speedy boy over there. Yeah, I'm actually really fine to just EQ again. No, he's goggles. Dozo's just slow. Bolt has like a 70 base speed, right? It's not slow. Dozo's made to be fat. It's not made to be fast. I've used different Dozos. This is my first time using the bulky Dozo in a while. Usually I use a faster one. But I'm trying to preserve the sub value. So I'd use your Speed Boost Slitherwing idea you had a while back and kind of cooking. It's good though! It's good. Shadow Ball's fine. Wow, I could have just got the Protect. The reason why you don't want to go for the Protect there, I'm just going to tell you right now, is because then you put yourself within range of like a lot more damage. Like I'd rather threaten both these guys, and then it's Ogerpon versus a Sceptile, a Tatsu, and this Dozo, right? So I'll be able to Protect once, you know, maybe weave in like one order up or something like that. So, you know, we'll see how it works. They still have to crit out. I think Tatsu plus Sceptile should be able to get it, but, you know, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully I don't get crit. Hopefully I don't get crit. Spiky Shield won't ever get them anything either. I'm just saying that right now. No Shempow, huh? Weird. Terra Ghost Dozo. That's actually, the Terra Ghost Dozo is like really standard. That's why you don't play on ladder, man. Just do these. Alright, so 83 is where I was at. Let's see if they Spiky Shield. Like, I have no problem with Spiky Shield, by the way. Like, go nuts. Actually, does this even make contact? It's sushi. Alright, let's see. You got your crits, buddy? How many crits you got back there? Survey says... not enough crits. Big damage. That's great. Great for me. If I can double protect, I think I can actually live one more. Unless they low roll. Unless like that was a low roll or something. So we'll see. It's hard to say like which one of these is right to go for like this attack here. I was at 83 and I got dropped on 20, so like I actually think the right play is the double protect. It is the double protect here. Because like Dozo should just die at this point. So let's go. It's the right play. It's the right play. If I get this double protect, I actually still threaten. Yeah. Versus like I would have just died, so. But now I can do it again. I should be able to live this. It's hard to say. Taking Spiky Shield? I guess I shouldn't, like, beggars can't be choosers, like, I could just EQ here? Yeah, I'm gonna EQ. Nah, go nuts. If you kill me, you kill me. You know what I mean? It's actually more damage than the order up is anyways. They got the crit. They got the crit. But I did the right play. Look at me. Look at me. We're learning out here. Moving and grooving, bobbing and weaving. Yeah, order up is in contact. You're right. But Earthquake's just more damage, you know? Alright, so they're gonna Horn Leech my Tatsu, right? Sceptile's faster than you. This does decent damage. I think these two get it. They have the Spadef boost. I don't know if I need Draco. If Draco misses, I lose. I don't want to miss Draco. It's fine. They're seeing what I walk into. Order up's an 80. Okay. Let's see it. Oh, that's big weak. Sceptile. Stab it. Let's go. Grass Plunge! We got it. Nice. Whew. I'll take that one. We'll take it. Water Pond down for the count. Okay. Let's think about what we want to do for game 2. I really gotta respect the Shenpao. Like, I really do respect Shenpao. It brings a lot to the table I really don't want to deal with. And so I don't really mind this same lead. I think it goes very good together. Like, Dozo Tatsu closed out the game very well. At the same time, I think that Torkoal's really good into this guy if I can force a Terra early on the Entei, but I don't know how I would force the Terra. Maybe like leading Dozo then? Like this lead. I like this. And then like... Let's try this. Very good chill. I'm trying my best. We're mixing it up in this game, bro. Oh my gosh. We are mixing it up. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be really hard. But I think this is going to be a cool one. So we're mixing up our leads a little bit. We're not bringing the Tatsu, but we just have the Dozo. Would Sceptile with Citrus Berry be alternative? No, it wouldn't. No. Nah, because like you need to be able to Shed Tail before like a Flutter, right? So I need to be able to Shed Tail before that Shenpao's on the board, right? Okay. Nice. We gaming. You can hit the Dozo. I don't care. You won't kill it. You won't kill it. I'm alive. Okay. We're gaming out here. We do be gaming. Come on, Sceptile, mess him up. If they're good, they're good. If they're good, they're good. I want to see if they see it. Because they can just follow me here. They can just follow me. They can totally follow me here. And I'm going to lose everything. They didn't see it, bro. Oh, we stole it. Woo! Yeah, so that same play that they had, they respected the Dozo too much, right? They really thought that I was going to pivot out my Sceptile for Tatsu and, like, EQ. I totally get that, you know? That was sick, though. For me? Oh, dude, that was sick. Alright. This is where it gets hard. Because they have the ultimate board of stuff I don't want to deal with right now. Okay, let's see how this does. It really depends on how well this Entei eats the Eruption if I ever get to use a full health Eruption on it. This shouldn't kill my Entity right now, right? And then are you doubling an Entity? You are. I mean, oh, you hit the Torque. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is the play that I wanted, you know? We got the board state that I chose. We did. This is my board state. I said I wanted it. I'm here. You can't terrastalize both of these. You can only terrastalize one of them. Borrow, give them a sub. Yo, helping us get to the goal, man. We're 90% of the way there. Whew. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much, dude. I'm trying out here. We're trying out here. Thank you. What if like sub Torkoal could go inside Dozo? Alright, so they're thinking, right? They can go, the Entei's fine. I think they're gonna have to Water Terra the Ogerpon here if they want to not lose both. But then at like the same time, it's a lot of damage, you know? I wouldn't be surprised to see like Waterpon just protect and then just get the Entity off the board, but then I get a free bring-in of the Dozo, right? And I think that's good for me. They are tearing. Okay, this is what I didn't want to see, but hey, we're trying our best. There's a shot this still kills, but I doubt it, you know? Yeah, I'll see what happens though. It won't kill. But now Entei can't Terra, which was the whole point of that play. Because now Dozo should be able to check the Entei if I play this correctly. Rain Dance Pals. Yeah, that's why we don't play that. That doesn't do shit, dude. Alright, so let's see how much damage Torkoal's going to take here. Sacred Fire goes in there. We're going to have to eat an Ivy Cudgel. If they don't crit the Ivy Cudgel, we can just swap over to Heat Wave and be fine. Don't crit. Don't crit. Just don't crit. Okay. Torkoal holds. This is such a hard sell for me. Oh my god. 50-50 City. Mix up. Where are we dropping? Nice. 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 It's fine. I think Torkoal still has it. It was the Entei that was the issue there. I have faith in you, Torkoal. My guy, I got faith. I have faith in you, my friend. F is for friends who do stuff together. What's your pivot, by the way? Bolt gives us the business. I guess the right place is to Grass Pledge that slot. But like, come on, Torkoal. Let's go. Heat Wave. Big damage. Specs Orb. Sun Boost to get that Ogre off the board. Nah, never. Lucky, bro. We lost. We got the burn. We're still dead. We're still dead. We needed to kill it. We need to get the crit, not the burn. Because at this point now, we're just too... We would get... Even if we live the cudgel, which we won't. Yeah. Maybe I should have had to double protect, but I did the right play. I did the right play, all things considered. They're going to take out... I just don't see Sceptile 1v1ing whatever they have in the back. There's no way that Sceptile can 1v1 whatever they have in the back. I'm going to try. But, like, Dragonite beats us. Raging Bolt beats us. What do they have? Yeah, Dragonite and Raging Bolt both beat us. But I want to see what the last one is. I want to see if it's Dragonite. It is Dragonite. Cool. Hey, now we know. No, if I let Torkoal die to EQ, I wouldn't have had the damage on the Entei. Right? So, I made the right play. I had to crit. I had to crit right there. That was the out, you know? And had to have them, like, not have, like, Dragonite or something. I had to have them have, like, something bad. I'm trying to think of what I want to do in game 2. There's no way that we win here. I just want to use the Focus Blast because I can. Yeah, they aerial ace it out. So let's see. What do I want to do for game 2? Sorry, game 3. What do I do for game 3? I got an idea. And I'm gonna win. Really surprised at that Dragonite mix-up. I think Dragonite's a great mix-up, by the way. Just surprised to see it. As opposed to Bolt. I think Bolt was in a great spot versus our team. The fact they outspit our Dozo was nuts. Here we go. I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna win. Let's see my team sheet. Cool. Yeah, I think I got this. I think I got it. I think I know what I need to do to win the game. There's one lead combo that I don't really want to see. And that's Shenpao Entei. And if I do see Shenpao Entei, like, it's fine. I just don't want to see it. I want to see Water Pond Shenpao or something like that is fine. This is fine. Booster special attack, right? Special attack, right? Yeah, so I should just be faster than you. I'm thinking if I want to go for a pledge, because like they have Protect on both of these guys. Oh my god, they're still faster. What? Never lucky. Never lucky, bro. I'm gonna get the pledge off, but like at what cost now? That sucks. Maybe I'm modest on the Sceptile. I should be timid, but it's my fault. If I'm timid, it's my fault. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Nice. IV Cudgel on the Delphox? Absolutely okay. I want to see if this Sceptile's timid, because like I still would have made that play, But, so it doesn't really change things. But I want to see if I'm timid or modest. I'm modest. Okay, cool. So I should probably make that timid. Alright, if I bring in the Torkoal, now I have to bring in the Entity. So now I'm faster than you are. So I pin the Flutter, or I pin that Ogerpon here. Bad. I pin it bad. I can just kill it. I can literally just click Grass Glitch into that Mon and it will die. And Trick Room. There's nothing that they have that stops me. If I do that... yeah, it's fine. The only thing I always do here is a crit Moonblast into my Entity from a Fairy Terra Flutter. You can hit the Sceptile. You can even go Spiky Shield, hit the Sceptile. You can do so many things here. This is absolutely fine. Is this Entei? Entei's a good mon. Done so. Nice. Cool. That's one mon down. There's the TR. I like my play here, because I feel like they Ivy Cut with the Sceptile, expecting the... They know I'm Torkoal at this point. They know I'm Torkoal. Right here, especially, they know I'm Torkoal. It's not Dozo. So the Entei doesn't take the damage from the Sea of Flames, which is unfortunate. And Indeedee can't really hit Entei that hard. But at the same time, if that last mon's like Shempao or like Dragonite, like we're in a good spot. Yeah, Dragonite's... It's going to be hard to break this, but I think we have shots. It's the same as Centiskorch's last. It's not the same amount as Wildfire, I don't think. For following here, they can Snarl, they can do whatever they want. Snarl's the right play on Entei, by the way. Outrage, cool. I thought about Fairy Tearing. I didn't think I needed to. Oh God! Is it a crit? That just does that much damage. All right, well we just lost. That's just game. That's just game we just lost. I didn't think that would kill. I didn't think it would kill. I thought Entity would hold just a little bit. You can miss here, but like you're not going to. Yeah. That's game. Fuck, dude. I can't believe that Okos. I can't believe that Okos without Shempa on the board. Yeah, it's just game. Oh, dude, it's not my day at all. It's not my day. I don't think I'm feeling it today. I like the mix-ups I did in that game. If I would have went Fairy Terra on the Entity, I think I probably could have won. But at the same time, like, I got greedy. I did get greedy, you know? So... play it out. If I crit the Dragonite and the Entei misses Sacred Fire and doesn't, or misses Snarl, and then you have to bring out Flutter, like I still can win, but like, yeah, I should have just Terastallized the Entity. I think there wasn't anything really wrong with that play. I'm just really surprised Banded. It's Adamant Dragonite too, so it makes sense. We kill the Dragonite, bro. Get out of here. Play into our outs, bro. Show me that Miss Sacred Fire. Show it to me. Show me the Miss Sacred Fire. Do it. Miss. Or Stomping. Stomping can't miss, but like, yeah, right? Oof, a lot of damage. Okay, Flutter's gonna come back out. Turns on TR are what? Special attack boost sucks. 2 turns? Is Flutter protecting or attacking? Because if Flutter's protecting... Alright, I'm looking at this, right? Heat Wave probably kills Flutter. I can soak one more. If Heat Wave kills Flutter here, I soak one more, and then I KO with Earth Power. If they protect Flutter and I Earth Power, then I can single target kill the Flutter. So this is a 50-50 to where if they're... Are they protecting the Flutter to help wait out TR? You are protecting your flutter. Let's go! Hey, if I crit the Entei, though, I do. Damn. Hey, I played to my outs. You cannot tell me that that turn that I just did not play to my outs. You cannot tell me that it didn't. Absolutely, positively played to every outs that I had. And I still have an out, because if I crit the Heat Wave on the flutter and the Entei, I win. Let's go. Let's go. Double crit. I already got one this game. Just 2 more. Easy peasy. I got shots to win, whereas I did not before. Terra Fairy Flutter. Terra Grass Entei. Dude, they're actually... Now I don't need to crit the Entei. I just need to crit Flutter. And I win. Easiest game of my life, bro. Let's go. See, another reason why I did it like that, too, is, like, it makes the Entei 50-50. So, like, I had to go for the Earth Power right there, because that was the turn they wouldn't have Terra'd, right? So, like, I did everything right. I did everything right. I just had to crit the Flutter. Crit Flutter would have gotten it, I think. Because, you know, that's already a -1 special attack dropped. Heat Wave, it did about half. So, I did it. I played to my outs in the latter half of that game. I should have just terrestrialized my Entity on the turn that the outrage happened. I really thought the Dragonite was going to do something a little bit different, but yeah, it's just not my day, man. Not my day.